Hey lovies, my name is Dr. Chelle. Welcome to the Dr. Test Prep YouTube channel. I'm so thankful that you care about your future, that you want to learn how the Desmos calculator can help you get the highest score possible on the PSAT and SAT. Remember, I focus on the foundations and medium questions, which should get you to around a score of like 680 to 700. All right, we are looking at Unit 8, Lesson 11 from Quadratic Graphs. Oh, if you're already scoring high and you want to get to the 800, you're going to exclusively focus on Khan Academy. Okay, moving on. Khan Academy, Unit 8, Lesson 11, Quadratic Graphs. If you've purchased my book on Amazon to stay organized, we're on page 162. If not, paper and pencil works, but no matter what, everybody open the Desmos calculator and type along with me. Given the following functions, what are the roots? This is really a simple question. This is like an Algebra 1 question. We just type it in, okay? The old way to do it would be to set each one of those binomials equal to 0, and then, solve. Here, we get the answers. They happen to be decimals, which are fine, but typically roots are written in fraction form. So we just, here it says negative 0.75. We type in negative 0.75 and we get negative 3/4. Here we have 0.5. Most of us know 0.5 is 1/2. So what are our roots? Negative 3/4 and 1/2. All right, a quadratic equation has an axis of symmetry of x equals 3. Which of the following equations corresponds with this axis? So what we're going to do is we're going to type in x equals 3. That's the axis of symmetry, so we want to have the parabola be equal on both sides of it. Now we just type in each answer choice. I usually do a of x equals, but right now we're just going to type it in with the y. Oh, it's the first answer. Notice how the red line, the axis of symmetry, easily splits. So it's letter A. Let me give you an example of one that wouldn't be the correct answer, just so you know what to look for. Let's look at letter B, +4, +1. If we look here, the red line, the axis of symmetry doesn't split the graph. Okay. All right, let's just move on to number 3. Which of the following is equivalent to the graph to the right, where the roots can be identified with the equation? This is important. So like if we look at number 2 is important because that's vertex form. I didn't talk about the math behind it, but the way that vertex form is, sometimes there's a multiplier out front that's a coefficient that's a constant, but basically is this becomes this H is the first point and this is the second point. So here our vertex would be 3, -2. And if we look how it was before, I'll just use the back arrow and see our graph. See how the point vertex is 3, -2. So that form is called vertex form. The bottom form shows us the roots of the equation where they intersect the x-axis. But nonetheless, we see that the roots would be -4 and -1. So we're just going to type in each answer choice to see which one of them matches the graph. So here, note, because we have one of the points on the other side. So now we've got +4, +1. And yeah, that's the correct answer, letter B. It's as simple as typing it in and matching the pictures. All right, well, please come back for our next video. We're going to do some harder examples. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.